So guys, today let's talk about um, we can talk about being yourself, because there's a lot of fakery going on, a lot of facade going on in the world, and everything starts with you. Especially we're talking about the fitness industry, how it's false expectations, false imagery, false promises. This is not just local, it can be international. We are in Canada, so we can talk about people we know in our local gyms. We can talk about it national level, but most importantly, in what we see on YouTube, IG, and in America. People don't try to look at other people and try to compare or try to be them. Train for yourself. That's one of the success I had and my friends had, is that we train and learn at the same time. People don't want to learn. People don't want to go through the knowledge, learning the knowledge, implementing themselves, going through trial and error. That is an important part of fitness and anything in life. You have to go through trial and error. You have to have some failures. You see the failures, then you succeed. You look at the mistakes, then you adjust, and then you then from there on you are successful. You have to work on small details and parameters, and things take time. Nothing comes overnight, right? Rome was not built in a day.
That's a good time.
Yeah, it takes time, and the thing with today is that everybody wants it right now. Gratification, instant photo, instant video, instant results. It doesn't happen that way.
Yes.
Yeah, me and my friend, we are from the pre-internet era. Start working out before 2000. Since we were in high school time, and working out and playing sports, doing martial arts. My friend did taekwondo. So he have that muscle memory, and it starts with childhood, getting that muscle memory, and then your fibers and your muscle tissue, and slow twitch and fast twitch. People these days, they don't know, especially the young generation. I see it everywhere in the gym. They don't know what they're doing a lot of times, and they're so-called experts. They're 22-year-old, 23-year-old, and they're experts at fitness and personal training, and they know everything. You don't. Experience comes through time. So not putting anybody on blast. I'm not criticizing anybody, but what I see and what certain people are doing. Will not name names, don't have to name names, because we're not attacking anybody. We're not taking it to physical. We're not getting physical with anybody. So we all must understand that we are all on our individual course. Your soul, when we go alone. Only you know your health, how you are inside. You go to the doctor, you see what's internal matter is, external matter is, but sometimes the external does not match the internal. Internally you might be good, externally you might not be good. And it's the other way around too. But for me, our friend here is over 50, still in phenomenal shape, and I'm 38, and we're still going strong. Compare us to any 20-year-old, we match them, we outdo them. Yeah. And I'm going to keep it real with this video, that everybody now is all about cosmetic. When I mean cosmetic, I mean drugs. Everybody's taking drugs now. Instant. In the gym, everybody's all about the drugs. They talk to each other, it's all about drugs. And even in Instagram, it's all about the drugs. And that's fine. Drugs is everywhere. But we just need to know. Doesn't mean people have to show what you're taking.
Yeah.
To keep it to yourself, but just be honest. And that's why the fitness industry is like that. Health is different. What the doctors preach is different. What nutritionists preach is different. But with this, culture, this whole, you can say, entertainment, fitness, it is It is what it is and what people have made it. But now with internet, we have more knowledge of these things. You know, 20, even 10 years ago, I remember when I was researching anabolics, especially the oral steroids. We can go back 2010. There was nothing on YouTube. Nothing. Nobody really talked about Dianabol or Anavar. But now you click Anavar or Dianabol, everything shows up on YouTube. You know, and the people that did in the past, some got good results that we see that became famous, and even people around me that took stuff they didn't know back then, as we do know now. They didn't get doctors' advice. They didn't look at literature, but now we have so much information, and with all this information, still people are don't know how to use that information. You know, they cannot. Information is there, but they cannot just implement it. They can't take it and process it mentally. Mentally, they cannot process it. So, with this channel, we'll be discussing all these things because it's a part of the fitness industry about working out. If you're obsessed about it, then obviously it's going to come a time when you have to discuss it because it's the elephant in the room. You know, and I know at a certain age we all have to take stuff. We all take stuff. We all take enhancements. You know, women take enhancements. You know, females want to color their lips, so they get like this something to do with the lips. They do some type of injection or colorization. Yeah, it's everywhere. Botox and everything. These are just like some examples. And we're all trying to look good. We're all trying to do good. No, it's just all about the image. It's not about the performance more these days, you know. Back in the days, the real people, they performed well. They looked good. It matched. Now it's not matching. So we're just here at the park. Not ranting. I'm not ranting. I'm just talking about what's real and what's fake, and to distinguish that. And you, my viewers, please leave a comment and keep things open. You keep things open with me, you know. I'll talk about testosterone, I'll talk about anabolic steroids, performance enhancements, you know, because that's what we all grew up to, you know, kind of being fascinated by these things, you know. These things have been going on since the 80s, you know, in sports, in Olympics, especially Olympics. Every time Olympic comes on, everybody talks about it. You know, and it comes even to the home level because we're Canadian, and in the 80s, remember Ben Johnson?
Yeah, Ben Johnson, yeah.
Ben Johnson, yeah, he lost his title. 100 meters sprint, Canadian from Jamaica, and he took oral steroid, Winstrol. You see, we even got down to the level of what the compound, what every compound is. We just use steroid, but we don't. You cannot define what we exactly mean. But now we're at the level where we can comprehend and define them and what each of them are. And so, you know, he took it and he got blasted and he lost his medal just because of that. And the strange thing now, even when you watch documentary videos on it, that other people took it, and he was scapegoated, and he was put on the limelight and criticized, and he lost it while other people kind of were able to get away with it. You know, when it wasn't an unequal playing field. When other people were doing it, it was an equal playing field. But those people that did it didn't get caught, and that's the thing now with anabolics, is that it's about who gets caught. If you don't get caught, it's okay. And that was something that the person made a video about, that they should just not have doping tests in the Olympics. Just let it be. And because we know that everybody's doing it, and by having it, you just kind of demonize the Olympics, because you know it exists, and because testing, certain people are caught and certain people are not caught. So it's just like kind of like even when police, if you use an analogy, you know, crime happens all the time, but sometimes there's times when crime happens, police don't show up. and so for some reason police show up to some crime and they catch some people, but they don't catch people that got away with doing crime times when they're not there. So it's negligible. You can say they just ignore it, just let things happen. And only when sometimes they get blasted by the media or government, they have to kind of crack down and just audit and show that, okay, we did this, we did that. That's just how I see it, really. But definitely, thank you for hanging in there. And still haven't finished my coffee. Just enjoying the sunlight on my face, getting that vitamin D. Even my bones feel strong. My bones, everything feels good right now. That's the thing with fitness, is every day you're like a mechanic, checking out the vehicles, you're checking out your own vehicle, maintenance every day, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So there's really no problem, and it's kind of like you're policing yourself, you're observing, supervising, you're putting yourself, your body, mind, surveillance. We're gonna probably do one more round. We still seal this area with the fences. But this is where I like to do some outdoor training. And it is a bit windy, so we got the jacket on. We got a nice area over there for some bodyweight exercises. Okay, guys. Can I finish discussing for today about this? Definitely. It's a subject I gotta talk, because I gotta talk more on it. I just can't think about right now exactly certain things I want to discuss. But just be real. If you want real knowledge, some form of expertise, not that I'm an expert, then definitely help this channel grow. Help me out. Comment, subscribe, guys. Mr. Rick Iron Savage. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Ciao.